All right, this is part 6 of 80 days. If you missed the last episode, we've made good time, right? We were concerned on the time. We were so concerned. Matter of fact, I'll show you. Look at this. Boom. Don't worry about all this text. Look at this, okay? I think where we ended the last episode, where we started the last episode, we were like here. Possibly here. Okay? So it took us 40 some days basically here to here. It took us 4 days to do this. We just cooked right across the ocean. Yeah. That's the good news, right? But with good news, guess what? We got bad news. My guy Foggy, he was mad that we skipped Thailand. He wanted to visit the ladyboys, but we went to the Philippines. And I think he visited one. He's got a disease. Possibly an STD. He's dying at a rapid rate. That's his own fault. But he's in our care, basically. So we got to take care of him. So in essence, we're not worried about the time, but we kind of are, because he's dying rapidly. So now, this dude's dying. We either find a hospital along the way, or we got to get him back. We got to get him back to London. The route we're going to take, I'm not sure, do we go through Mexico, cut through the Gulf of Mexico, or the Gulf of Trump if you have a low IQ, hit Florida, and then boom? Or is it going to force us to go, are we going to have to go up the East Coast, possibly in Newfoundland with the Newfies? Imagine we got to go to the Newfies, hit the West Coast at like Liverpool and hit the Scousers. Oh, could you imagine? I don't want to do that. Right? I'd rather maybe we hit Disney World, boom, shoot across. That'd be ideal. Not doing all this goofy stuff. We got to figure out the routes, see what it lets us do. This is part 6 of the adventures of Mr. Foggy and Passy. We are currently in Honolulu. We got 27K. Let's get into it. I'm a sucker for this. Oh, Smith & Wesson? We're going to go into America without a gun? No, we got to have a gun. Anything sell. This is our next destination. No chance we're going back to Yokohama, Japan. You're out. I don't even care about the other stuff. Houston, that's a possibility. New Orleans is a possibility. We're already going to Acapulco. What do we get rid of? We got the whole heavy. Do we get rid of our? No, we don't. You know what? It's time to ditch the Englishman set, I think. That's not going to help us in America. It's going to help us with some cowboy boots, a Stetson hat, and a revolver. I think we get rid of this stuff. We throw in. Hey, let's throw that in too. Alright. Take a little nappy poo. He's healing up a little bit. Is he feeling better? Foggy cast up his accounts, as the English say, all over a shrub. Oh, he threw up. He's still throwing up. Oh my god. Then fell into a feverish daze. We were forced to stay put. The local doctor says, oh my god. He's got 1 health. Contracted cholera and must rest until he's recovered. Cholera, no doubt. Our stay in Manila is responsible for this. This is a cover story. He visited the ladyboys. We are in trouble. No, we're going to Acapulco. We are not going there. We're not going to San Fran. No. We're good. We had enough of that in our 911 playthrough. We don't need it. Rest up, my guy. Rest up. He's healing. The master cannot seem to keep down a bite of food or a sip of water. He bears it all with uncomplaining silence. I will not record the details of his suffering here. It is most unpleasant. Rest it off, my guy. Rest it off. That's fine. We made good time on the last one. We're fine. Foggy decided we had dallied long enough and attempted to leave. No. I had to force him to stay. Stay in bed! We had no strength to resist. He is as pale as a ghost. Come on, it's fine. Let's just sleep a couple days. We made good time. Spent the morning coaxing my master to drink a sip of water and then another. I am not a child, Passy, he says sternly, but then drinks meekly. I think he's returning to health. Indeed, I see color on his cheeks once more. His cheeks! Hope we're looking at the right cheeks here, brother. Look at him. He's loving us. Foggy's fever broke. He lost a good deal of weight and is still a little unsteady. I'll have to be more careful of his health in the future. What? That's his fault. We didn't tell him to go visit the lady boys. Thank you for tending, Passy, he said simply, adjusting his cravat. Now, it is past time we left this place. Don't you agree? One more day. I mean, let's just get out of here. You're right. Whoa, whoa, whoa. We're going to Acapulco, my guy. No, we don't want to go down to Panama. If we can't get to Acapulco, then we're going to San Fran. We're not going all the way down here. Go down here into Cuba? No, 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 no. I mean, maybe we can explore. Let's explore. Let's explore. I browse around, my ears open, investigating the various ways in which we might continue. I did nothing, you idiot! Oh, man. So why can't we do this? I don't want to go there. I just don't. I think I'd rather go here. We're going to America. We got our gun, our boots, and our hat. What more do you need in America? You know? What more do you need? Hey. Let's rest up, my guy. One more day of resting. Before going to bed, I decided to take drastic measures. Yes. He put a stethoscope to my master's chest and listened. A mild fever, I would say. 3 days to recover to full strength. I'll put us day 53. You know what? Let's rest and maybe we get... Look at that. We're back to full health. We lost some time. That's okay. Still no chance to go there, huh? Alright. Tomorrow at 9 a.m. Or today at 9 a.m. I like that. Hey, let's go. We're going to gain health. We're taking a banana boat. Boarded a steam barge from Honolulu to San Francisco. The scent of ripe bananas pervaded every plank of decking and bulkhead. A sweet and deliciously rotting odor, which I rather became accustomed to on the voyage, much to the detriment of my keen sense of smell. Yeah, you haven't seen any episodes? A lot of reading. No, we're doing pretty good. Last episode, I think we struggled, man. It just, you know, some days you read better than others, I guess. I don't know. Plus, they throw words that are made up in here. And I have an NA education. I huffed, attempting to convince my mouth that I ate fried kippers and potatoes at breakfast. Everything smells of bananas. Foggy replied that he could not smell a thing, which I took to be his weirdly English sense of humor at work. Weird. Funny, haha, not the other kind. That's what he means. Still, if bananas were to be the worst of my troubles, still, I managed to finish my breakfast with my... No. It's a banana, my guy. Like, that's a pretty good smell. Yeah. We're not going to complain about the smell of bananas. Come on. Let's talk to some people. Let's figure out how to get to America. Going to San Fran. Heard that there are many Chinese immigrants in San Fran. We don't want that. Yeah, seems like a reasonable trip. Sounds unlikely to me, but answer me this. Do you have any children yourself? Someday. You should get a move on. You're not getting any young... Are you offering? Why don't you mind your business? San Francisco was a Spanish town not long ago. I didn't know that. Learn something new every day. Hey, what about the Salt Lake? I mean, that's still going east. Come on now. I believe so. I knew a man who once took the Transcontinental Express from San Francisco to Salt Lake City. All right. That's more of like a north-south type of thing. isn't it? We want more east. So to Albuquerque. Like a southeast type of thing. Indeed, my friend used to talk about the rail cart from Salt Lake City to Albuquerque. Go visit Walter White. There we go. Okay. This is what we want. I woke in the middle of the night, convinced that someone was in the cabin with me. Oh. Hey. First, we gather information, then we attack. You don't just attack. I mean, come on now. There was a long, wave-lap silence until I heard distinctly a dragging shuffle. Now we get more intel. Open my eyes, looked up, my heart beating impossibly loud in my chest. In the darkness, I saw the sheen of a pair of eyes gazing vacantly into the distance. Foggy, I cried. See, we were about to attack our master. You gotta gather information first. I cried, and my midnight visitor blinked. Oh, never mind. And straightened and looked about my cabin in genteel surprise. What? He said calmly, pulling his dressing gown closed. Am I doing in your cabin, Passy? Oh. You'd better know better than me, buddy, I exclaimed passionately, rather upturned by his sudden appearance. He took a sharp breath. It seems I have been sleepwalking, he said. Oh boy, he still got the disease. His voice almost tremulous. I have not done so since I was a child. Please accept my apologies. I don't know if we want him staying. That's kind of creepy. But, I mean, let's see, you know. I knew he wouldn't like it. Why did I do that? I asked, sensing his agitation. I am awake after all. He hesitated for a long moment. I would like that, thank you. What? He would like it, but it deter- Okay, buddy. Alright, whatever. He's a fickle man. Let's just wait it out. Fog Valet, the brains. Thank you! Thank you! Thank you. They've realized, right? This dude left with 4K. I've turned it into 24K. I'm the brains of the operation. About time they recognize me, you know? Captain Kalani was a heavily pregnant Hawaiian woman who found Foggy's English accent a source of great mirth. Say something else, she demanded over breakfast. Please, Mr. Fogg. I let her amuse herself. At my master's expense. I'm the brains of the operation, after all. And looked on as she took him through an entire phrase book of small talk as she consumed a heaping plateful of raw fish and pineapple with horrible relish. Foggy gave me a beseeching look once or twice. Or no. Yeah, what the... He's never ill at ease. He hates us now. He's got to. There's a thing for this, I think. Somewhere in here. Traveled. Airships. Traveled. Somewhere in here it'll tell you if he likes you or not. We're dependable. We're collected. We're remarkable. He's just comfortable with us. Wait it out. They are spreading from Manila aboard airships. Don't know nothing about it. Let's just get to San Fran. Visit Alcatraz. I woke to a frantic knocking at my door and opened to find Foggy actually wringing his hands. Passy, he said, his breath hitching. Come quickly. All right, what's wrong, buddy? I cried, certain that something truly unspeakable was afoot, and I was not wrong. My master opened the door to his cabin to reveal Kalani, red-faced and moaning upon his bed. She turned her baleful gaze in our direction. I'm having my baby early. Oh, God. She hissed sweat upon her upper lip. You must help me. What should I do? Let's just get into it. Hey, don't say no. I'd intended to ask a question, but it came out more like a shout. Will one of you hold my bloody hand and the other fetch some blasted water? Glanced at Foggy, who said, I will fetch the water, and left me to hold Captain Kalani's hand. All right, are you in much pain? She gave me a look so full of venom. I'm trying to help. That I felt a sudden sweat pricking my brow. Then she moaned aloud. Foggy returned with a bucket of water, but our respite was short-lived. Captain Kalani parted her knees. One of you, she said, authoritatively, must catch the baby. We can do it. Put me in, coach. Steeled myself to the role. No, I don't want Foggy doing it. He'll drop it. I mean, he's no good. He's got the cholera. We can't be passing that to the baby. I got it. And relinquished her hand to Foggy's. I tried to compose my expression to something cool and medical and detached. but I fear I met with mixed success at best. After an infinitely long, infinitely terrifying interval, this is hard to read, which I have not the means to describe, I held a small, squalling, red-faced baby in my arms. We did it! Now we're gonna wrap it up in our jacket. Wiped the birth fluid from the baby's face, calling it a worthwhile loss, then I gave it to her. Let's not ruin the surprise for her, I said. To the sudden hush, Captain Kalani was sweaty and wild-eyed and utterly exhausted. She held the baby to her chest as though it were an infinitely... They love this word. Precious thing. She began to sing to her little girl a song of whales and ocean waves and airships that hung like moons in the sky. You can call me a doctor now. Try and get some routes. Passy, there you are. San Francisco is still a young city compared to those of Europe. What do you know about Salt Lake City? For instance, some buyers will pay well for magnetic compasses. What about Cheyenne? Quickest way to Cheyenne from here is through Salt Lake City. Very good. Captain Kalani's indisposition the previous day did not delay us in the least. She had a well-trained and loyal crew who seemed to have collectively adopted her little girl as one of their own. I will call her Jean, Captain Kalani told us. That's my name. I'm Jean Passepartout. You named her after us. As we tethered at San Francisco, you are excellent midwives. I was overcome and ducked my head like a boy from the countryside. The name suits her, madame, I said. She will wear it better than I have. Turned towards San Francisco Bay with renewed hope. After all, whatever challenges it offered could scarcely be more taxing than those we had just overcome. We're pretty much a father. We did it. How do we get out of here? We're going hard east. We have a lot of goodies that are now useless because we thought we were going down to Acapulco. Thought we were going to Mexico. Okay, that's fine. Okay, let's hit the market. Where do you sell? That's a lot of money that we're just not getting it. It's valuable here. That's some good money. We don't have the Englishman set anymore. We're going to keep the American set. We've got one gun. Do we need another? We might go through Chicago. It's a potential possibility. Hey, can't have too many guns in America, you know? Let's just get out of here. We can't waste time because parts at 5. Get out. Go. We're gonna take the train across America. We were lucky to arrive in San Francisco just in time to catch the inaugural journey of the Transcontinental Express, which would take us to New York in 8 days. That's gonna put us... Okay, we're fine. Depends how long it's gonna take us to get across the dang Atlantic. Good day, mister. No, we don't care about Albuquerque anymore. I knew a man who had quite an adventure aboard the Salt Lake and San Pedro Railroad from Salt Lake City to San Pedro. We're not doing that. Speaking of trains, I understand my brother always wanted to travel aboard the Canadian Pacific Railway from Gastown to Calgary. All right. Let's just start picking East Coast stuff. I doubt it, but now I suppose you don't have any idea who my father is? Oh? Well, don't worry, you will. Is that a threat? Hey, Washington. I'm assuming it means DC and not state. What a question. Still, some buyers will pay well for revolvers from Washington. I don't think we need any more money, to be honest. We got to stop wasting our time with that kind of stuff. I don't care about any of this. Maybe Omaha. We go down there. Yeah. Okay, that's Canada, sure. Doesn't help us. Doesn't help us. This is helping us. Okay. This is going to help us. We're staying on this train. The first day aboard was enjoyable enough. American trains could clearly not compete with the European counterparts, but it was amusing to see them try. The posters proclaimed Pullman's Palace sleeping cars. And while not palatial in the slightest, they were at least serviceable. We sipped cool beer as we rattled through a long stretch of desert. Now we're in America, right? We got 2 guns, boots, and a beer. We're good. in the shadow of tall mountains. I gazed out the window. No, we're gonna tend to Foggy. Yeah, we gotta work on the relationship. He's getting a little jealous of our business activities. He's a little jealous that we're so good at it. The newspaper's even writing stories about how great we are instead of him. I mean, come on. It's full health. Now I'm back to worried about the time because it took forever. Try and get some routes. No, let's just cancel. We don't care. We don't want to put him in a bad mood talking about money or anything. Our fellow passengers were a curious mix of gold and silver prospectors, homesteaders, farmers from all corners of the world, Mormons, missionaries, soldiers, and stiff-necked gentry of various sorts. I gave a young black woman with a deep red bonnet an infectious laugh. Give her a wide smile. How you like that, Diana? I'm meeting my husband in Cheyenne, she told me. He did construction work in New York, but New York isn't safe anymore. What? We're heading there. Safe anymore. We have enough money to move now. Yeah, why isn't it safe? I queried innocently, having only the broad strokes of American news and history. You did not hear of the draft riots in Europe? She asked wonderingly. New York always had Confederate sympathies, and when the Union began drafting New Yorkers, they rioted. They killed and burned black homes. Okay, it's unsafe for black people, sure. What about us? You know? My husband has never felt safe since, but now we're moving to Cheyenne, she smiled, nearly glowing with happiness. Where else can one go but New York? I asked, thinking of our journey ahead. New Orleans, she replied. You can take the paddle boat down the... No chance we're doing that. Through New Orleans is dangerous? Yeah. Talked a little more. The afternoon wore in the evening, and we arrived in the station town of Ogden, close to Salt Lake City. We're not doing that. That's wastes too much time. Can't do it. Sorry. Plan to get out of here tomorrow. Gotcha. Okay. We might as well visit the market before it closes at 7. There's really nothing. What about this? Viable here. There you go. $240. Might go to DC. Dusty Road said. Oink. Now we got 3 guns. Who's gonna mess with us now? Huh? Who's gonna mess with us now? Hotel, we leave tomorrow. As I sat in the downstairs room of our hotel, looking out across the plains and enjoying the moment of silence in this peaceful town, I was approached by a young lady with a wry smile. May I join you? Absolutely, by all means. She smiled and slid into the seat opposite. I heard you're a traveler. I heard that you're going around the world. You're endeavoring to circumnavigate in 80 days, I told her, or less. Really? She grinned. And how many days have you taken so far? I told her, and she widened her eyes. A whole 59 days of traveling, she replied. You must be tiring of it, surely. Hey, enough about me. Why don't you tell me a little about you? I said, certainly tired of discussing our adventure with everyone I met. My name is Mademoiselle Diane Young, she said. My father is a blacksmith, and my mother worked on one of the farmers servicing the harvesters. You have lived in Salt Lake City all your life. Indeed, I was one of the first children born here. And do you wish to travel? I asked, and she fell silent for a moment, and I realized I had reached the heart of the matter. With all my heart, she said, but what my family are doing here and what they are building, it is too important. It needs every hand, every heart to make it fly. But if all else were different, then why? I would hang onto your coattails like a shot, Monsieur, and ask you to show me the... I accidentally right-clicked. Ask you to show me the shores of Europe. Then you should come on, come. No, Monsieur, I should not, she replied, shaking her head. I cannot pretend my desires come above the needs of my people. After all, she added cannily, hardly follow your own desires, do you, Monsieur? I am loyal to my master. As in a sense am I, she replied. The evening was wearing on. The young lady rose and bid me farewell and bon voyage. I watched her go. Yeah, I like to watch her go. Ha. Get it? Her gaze has been rather too penetrating. Let's get out of here. Let's roll. He boarded the Transcontinental Express at Salt Lake City for a long journey eastwards across the continent. Just give him a talk. What's going on, Mr. Durant? You mentioned carriages. I've been told one can travel from Houston to New Orleans. We're not going that way. Stop trying to get us to go down there. Yes, there's regular service by road from Omaha to Chicago. But tell me, I suppose you don't have any ideas who my father is. You're going to ask me this every time? I don't know who your father is. Why don't you just tell me? Oh, I don't know. Ah, not at all. He's one of the richest men in America. Good for him. Sure, he's very proud of you being on a train. Have you heard that Dallas can be reached from Cheyenne or the Houston and Texan? Okay. Got to get to Washington. You know, some buyers will pay well for cowboy boots from Washington. Pitcairn Island? Is that down in the Caribbean? Pitcairn Island. I don't know where that's at. We don't want to go down to Miami. We want to go northeast. I don't know where that's at. We're going to pick that one. No idea now. But now, the entire population of Pitcairn Island was founded from the mutineers of the HMS Bounty. Goodbye. We're not going that way. We might go up there. We might go to Chicago. Today, a fellow with a painfully trimmed mustache and impeccable suit approached me outside the laboratory. I nodded at him companionably, and his thin lips parted in a contained grin. I am Felix Granger, he said. You are a puzzle. I was flattered. Monsieur? Moi? Humble Passy. I am no more a puzzle than the sun rises in the east. Truly, I am the simplest of men. Oh no. Do tell me how you came to be one of the transcontinental. Thereby hangs a tale. I can tell, good sir. Listen, guys, I can't tell everybody about my journey, okay? We got to get there. He was merely interested in me and my adventures, and I saw no reason not to enlighten him in great detail. His eyebrows raised higher and higher during my recitation. Then he said unsurely, "This is your first time in America?" He's baiting us, man. He's trying to get us. Just say, well, yeah, don't give him nothing. Don't give him no answers. Wanting to project an impression of worldliness, he seemed to regard me with uncomfortable speculation for a moment, but the expression as quickly covered over with bland friendliness as he took his leave. Yeah, he was up to something. He was definitely up to something. We stopped at Cheyenne, Wyoming for a few hours in the evening. The trim mustached fellow disembarked to talk with a 6-foot-tall woman, dang, who wore the latest slim train skirts and a pistol tucked into her waistband. Hey, we got 3 pistols, buddy. We disembarked also and bid farewell to our fellow passengers. Boom. Alright, we're pausing. Don't even have a market, bro. I mean, how are you supposed to make money? Alright, I'm going to call here in Cheyenne. I don't feel like we went far. We lost a lot of days. What do we got left? 19 days? We got 19 days left. We got to cross the Atlantic. We still got to get across all the way to America. We're worried on time again. Ah. That's painful. Hold on. Quick unpause, quick glancy. Now I'm worried again. Oh my God, dude. Last time we did this recap at the end of the episode, I was like, we got it. We're good. We looked at now. Oh, man. I think we go up to Chicago, cross the Great Lakes. I think we are going to go through Newfie. I think that's up here, Newfoundland. Maybe not. Cut across. Can we make that 19 days? This is all we got to do. All right, well. That's going to end the episode. That's episode 6. We're going to continue on. Hopefully we make it. We're worried about time. We're going to complete the run no matter what. We run out of time. I don't even know what to say. What do we do then, right? We run out of time. Do we give it a shot again? Or we just say, hey, we failed. We failed this game and move on. Don't know. We'll find out. Thanks for watching. See you.